Greetings. Briefing of wetlands. Wetlands are areas where water remains on or near the surface year-round or seasonal, supporting unique plants and animals in a mix of grassland, forest, and small dams. The map shown here is indicating the location of New German Nature Reserve, which is in Pinetown indeed. This reception shows a lot of information about animals that once lived in this wetland, as photos and bones visible in the wall. Here, we were traveling down to the wetland, observing wetland inhabitants. While observing, we bumped to a small streams flowing down to the wetland, we heading to it. As it was polluted by all that is coming from factories surrounding the New German Nature Reserves.
The area is made up of both biotic and abiotic components that are vital to its ecosystem. The biotic elements include vegetation such as wild banana and various protea species, as well as the wildlife like blue duiker and impala. The abiotic factors include the availability of fresh water, moisture-retaining soils, and the warm subtropical climate of the area. Together, these components create a rich habitat that supports and maintains local biodiversity. Unfortunately, the wetland is under threat due to pollution from surrounding areas, the spread of alien invasive species, and the changes in land use resulting from urban development, which affects the water quality. Rehabilitation efforts are urgently needed to restore ecological balances and protect the species that depend on it.
In this wetland, a visible food chain includes aquatic plants, insects, frogs, and birds, demonstrating the interdependence of species within the ecosystem. This interconnected balance is vital for maintaining biodiversity and ecological stability. However, the wetland faces three main challenges. First, pollution from nearby human activity threatens water quality and the health of aquatic and terrestrial organisms. Second, invasive species disrupt native plants and animals population, altering the natural habitat and reduces biodiversity. Finally, water drainage from surrounding land use reduces the wetland size and compromises its ability to perform critical ecological functions.
Our group has identified the main challenges facing the New Germany waterland and want to share our plan to restore the balance of the ecosystem so that it can keep providing clean water, protecting the community, and supporting biodiversity. Our first step is to organize a cleanup with schools and community members to remove plastics and other waste that pollute the waterland. Next, we'll work with the local organization to remove invasive alien plants and replace them with indigenous species like reeds, seeds, which filters the water to create a self-inhabitant for animals. To make sure that people respect the space, we also put up posters and signs around this waterland to discourage littering. Therefore, our plan brings together education, action, and sustainability by cleaning, replanting, and involving the community. We believe that we can recover and remain protected for future generations.
As future geography educators, we know sustainability matter. Our project uses participatory action research, where all group members actively research, plan, and implement the rehabilitation of the wetland. Using this method empowers us and the community to continue this process long after the project is completed. We track the status of the wetland before, during, and after interventions, reporting the progress and the community forum through social network to keep individuals engaged and interested. In this way, restoration and education efforts can be maintained and extended. In conclusion, this project is not only about rehabilitating a wetland, but also about building a culture and sustainability through education, empowerment, and collaboration. By applying participatory action research, we ensure that the community owns the process making positive change long-lasting. I would like to thank you for your time.